What sort of person do you think is going to love this movie?
Anybody who maybe deals with like trusting people will enjoy watching this movie because they may be watching themselves. And I think that people who feel like there needs to be more to the church life will enjoy watching this because it hits on some of that stuff.
Yeah, there seems to be something for everybody. Each character, you can relate to. Somebody can relate to each of these characters.
Yeah, in different ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say like for Denise's character, so she, I mean, there's a lot going on, but just to keep it short, there's things in her life that she wants to change, but she just for whatever reason decides I'm just gonna go along with the flow. So she goes along a lot with what Andrew, her husband, does, but she doesn't necessarily want to, but she chooses to. And so the question is like, well, why?
How is your character most like you?
How is Denise most like Sharonne? Let's see. I hate to say it, but like whenever my husband does crazy stuff, like I throw him all kind of looks. So usually I'm like, babe, this just doesn't make sense, and he knows that it doesn't make sense. So I'm not afraid to let him know that things don't make sense to me. So that's one similarity, and I think, we kind of hit on this before, like Denise just kind of wanting to do better, but sometimes just not choosing to do better. I think that some of that is Sharonne too.
What is going to surprise people about this movie?
I think the comedy is gonna surprise people, like how funny it is. That's gonna be good. But then at the same time, how heartfelt it is. So it has a nice juxtaposition. So where you can go from this side all the way over to this side, like a seesaw. So yeah, so the comedy mixed with, it's drama, but it's, I would call it more like heartfelt. Like it just really grabs your heart at certain places. So yeah. You can be laughing and then maybe tearing up in another scene.
It opens up people whenever you start laughing.
Yeah.
More willing to deal with stuff whenever they can start laughing.
Absolutely.
What is your hope that the audience will be thinking as the credits are rolling and as they're walking out? What is your hope that's going to be in their head?
Yeah, I would hope that they would learn that we are all in this as a whole, and we're all in this together, and so that you don't have to do and struggle on your own. Really, you don't even have to be happy on your own. Like, we're all one big family. So if we can link arms and learn how to trust each other and work together, the world could be so much better than what it is now. So I hope that when the credits roll, people are realizing that, hey, we just need to link arms and walk as a community and a family. So yeah.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Another thing underneath that, I would like just people to recognize that the power of letting go of things that have scarred you and hurt you in the past and have caused walls to come up, that it is very possible to let it go.
Let's see, what do you love about your character?
I'm going to say I love her honesty, although she wasn't like honest. But I love that, like, she's honest with her feelings, not necessarily honest in the things that she does, but she's honest with her feelings. And I like that. So that's the start to like healing, right? That's the start to like moving forward and things that you're doing if you can be honest.
What was your biggest challenge with taking on this role?
A challenging aspect for this one, I think, was because we were like shooting on the weekends, and so like just to like remember like where the character's frame of mind was from week to week. Because sometimes on film, well, a lot of times on film sets, you're shooting for like weeks at a time, and then you're done, like, Monday through Friday. You might have the weekends off, then Monday through Friday, whatever. So you can kind of keep it like all fresh in your mind and in order. This one was a little bit more challenging because it was on the weekends, so you have to like every time you came back, like just making sure you remembered the different emotional states for your character, because you don't shoot a film in order. So you may shoot scene 55 first, and then we might have come back the next weekend, and now we're shooting like scene 13, and it's like, okay, so how does Denise feel at that time? So I remember like doing a lot of that, like making sure all that was kind of in order, which was a little bit challenging.
Yeah, that sounds very challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Why did you want to be involved with this production?
Man, I love Living Word Studios. So we were slated to do a project together a while ago. The project didn't happen, but once that happened, I did research, because I hadn't really heard of Living Word Studios before. So after that, I started doing research and seeing like the other films that you guys had out there, and I was like, this is amazing. So like I love like in every film you pretty much incorporate comedy, but you have that medicine right there underneath it. And so I just think that's genius. It's creative. I don't know any other production company that actually sticks to that model. So I was really impressed there. And then after getting to talk with Micah, I was like, yes, I love his heart and what he wants to do with the production company. And I was like, yeah, I want in. So I'm so glad, so blessed, so honored, so humbled that I was able to come alongside with Living Word Studios.
What was it like working with Living Word Films?
Yeah, amazing. So Living Word Studios, Living Word Films also is a church, Living Word Church. And so in filming this, I had a chance to actually come and visit with the church on several weekends. And I saw the heart, like, Living Word Church is amazing. Like, you actually have a heart for the people. So it's not about like just sustaining the church. It's really about ministering to other people. So that carries over into the films. And so to me, that was like, just like super special. Like, I really enjoyed everybody like really wanting to work together as a team, really being sacrificial, going over and beyond. And it just made everything so much more enjoyable. Things ran super smooth. You can literally like feel the love on the set. And yeah, just loved it.
On the set, who's most like their character?
I think Stephanie makes me laugh. So Stephanie, who plays Rachel, she's not that far out there. Like, Stephanie's not as far out there as Rachel is, but she definitely will have you like cracking up. Like we talk all the time, and we're just having like normal conversations, but I'm still like rolling. And I'm like, you just make me laugh, Parker. I call her Parker. You make me laugh. So I don't know if it's fair to say that she's just most like her character, but she definitely has some similarities.
What about the least? Who's least like their character? Yeah.
The least like their character, probably Jody. Jody was like super serious and kind of mean in this film, but in real life, he's just like a big teddy bear.
So without giving anything away, what was your favorite line or dialogue?
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. There's a portion in the script that deals with that just really tugs at my heart. Just because it's a real surrendering in that moment. And yeah, love it.
And that was your line, right?
It was.
That's a great, so because whenever you were praying with the lady in the hospital, you know, the prayer was didn't know how to do it at all. You know, and then you go from that to you could tell that you've been actually learning.
Yeah.
You know, and growing in that.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Besides yourself, which actor in this production is just going to blow people away?
Michael Patterson. Michael Patterson is a beast. I was so proud of him. I'm like, man, you did that. He was so good.
Yeah, he was.
I loved him. Like, just his nuances and like the truth that he brought to Andrew. Beautiful, beautiful. He worked those transitions and yeah, very believable. I love it. I think it's going to lead to so many more projects for him. So happy for him.
When you have, during the production, when you had a 5-minute break, what is it that you would do?
Man, I like to just woo-saw. Like just sit back with like some water or kombucha. I love kombucha. And just quiet and just drink that for a moment. It would be ideal if like you didn't really have to talk in those 5 minutes, but inevitably somebody's gonna walk by and say something. But if you could just woo-saw for like a few minutes, that's like the best. The best.
Can you explain woo-saw? Because I don't.
You don't know what woo-saw is?
I don't know what that is. Yeah, I probably
Oh.
do, but I don't know if I.
Woo-sawing, I don't think woo-sawing is a word, but like whenever somebody's like, woo-saw, that's like, just chill, just be cool, just relax.
I do know what that's like.
Yeah.
Well, Sharonne, thank you so much. It was a pleasure working with you. You're such a professional and such a great actress, so thank you so much.
Aw.